Hello everyone, my name is RAZEEN AZHAN bin REDZUAN, and together with my other group members MUHAMAD, HADIF, ZAQWAN and Muhammad SHAHRUL. So today we are going to share our group video review on a TED Talk called The Fine Art of Fibbing by Athena Cook-Blenu. In my opinion, it is quite funny and interesting because she talks about how people lie but in a light and honest way possible. For our review, we will be focusing on 4 non-verbal aspects used in her speech, which is facial expressions, hand gestures, movement, and lastly, eye contact. So without further ado, let's start with the first one, which is facial expressions. Throughout her speech, Athena used her face really well to express emotions and humor. For example, around 40 to 65 seconds, she makes funny and dramatic faces when she talks about small lies. Her raised eyebrows, eye rolls, and sometimes smiles in a teasing way can make the audience laugh even before she finishes her lines. For me, these expressions make her storytelling more natural and entertaining. Even when she was silenced for a few seconds, her face already shows emotion when that what makes her performance strong. Other than that, facial expressions help her communicate her message clearly because the audience can feel what she was saying through her reactions instead of just hearing her words. Personally, I think this is one of her strongest nonverbals tools where it keeps everyone engaged from the start. Now, I will pass it on to Muhammad, HADIF, ZAQWAN, who will talk about her hand gestures and...
Thank you, RAZEEN. So, for the next non-verbal aspect, let's talk about hand gestures. Between 120 to 250 minutes, Athena used her hand to emphasize certain ideas, like when she compares the small lies to the big one, or when she lists example. Her gestures were very controlled, open, and really matched her message. It made her speech more easy to understand and add rhythm to her delivery. The gestures also shows that she is very confident and comfortable on the stage. If I had any improvement to suggest, I'd say she would vary them a little bit more to highlight her main punchline. But overall, her gestures were very effective. Next, the third aspect is movement and stage presence. Between 240 minutes to 330 minutes, Athena moved slightly across the stage as she changed the topics. It's not just a random walking, it's smooth, comfortable, and well-timed to make the audience visually follow her flow. She also used the stage space confidently, which shows control and make her audience more focused. So overall, her gestures and her movement were very effective as it made her speech more lively and engaging. Now, I hand it to Shahrul to talk about her eye contact and wrap up our review.
Thank you, Mr. Hadif. And now for our last point is eye contact. What I saw is Athena looks around through the audience, looking at them naturally but not staring to avoid them feeling uncomfortable, but still maintaining the eye contact through the audience during her speech. And I also saw that when she do her punchline, she slowed down a bit and paused to make the audience process the information that she gave or the joke that she gave. And I think that makes the jokes works better. And I think the next point is for her hand movement, facial expression, and also gesture. She uses all of them and of them during her speech and makes them even better. And she combines them all and then makes the speech better and is easier for the audience to understand better. And in my opinion, I think one thing that she can improve during the speech is maybe she could pause a little bit more during her punchline to make the audience think and process the information even better. And if she did that, or if she does that during her speech and her punchline, I think the jokes can be even better. I think that's all from me. And I'm MUHAMAD. Bye bye.